Welcome to this video where we'll explore how to insert multiple rows and values in Excel using VBA. If you're working with large data sets or need to automate tasks in Excel, understanding how to use VBA can be a game changer for your productivity. In this video, we'll break down the steps involved in inserting multiple rows and values into different parts of an Excel spreadsheet using VBA. Whether you're an Excel power user, a developer looking to integrate Excel into your application, or just someone trying to streamline their workflow, this topic is essential for anyone working with data in Excel. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear understanding of how to leverage VBA to insert multiple rows and values into various places within an Excel spreadsheet. To start inserting multiple rows and values using VBA, we first need to access the Visual Basic Editor within Excel. This can be done by pressing Alt F11 or navigating through the Developer tab if you have it enabled in your ribbon. Once inside the VBE, we can begin writing our code. The general approach involves selecting the range where you want to insert new rows and values, then using a loop to iterate over each row or value you wish to add. Let's consider an example where we want to insert 3 new rows below an existing table in Excel. We would first declare variables for the worksheet and the range where our table is located. Then we'd use a for loop to iterate from 1 to 3. The number of rows we want to add, and within each iteration, we'd select the last row of our table and insert new rows below. The process for inserting multiple values into specific cells across different parts of the spreadsheet follows a similar logic. You would define your ranges or cells where you want to place these values, then use an array or a loop to input each value accordingly. For instance, if you have a list of names and corresponding ages that you need to distribute across different sheets in your workbook, you can use VBA to open each sheet, select the appropriate cell range, and then use another loop or an array formula to insert these values. It's also worth noting that when dealing with large data sets, efficiency becomes key. Using application, screen updating QA falses at the beginning of your code and setting it back to true at the end can significantly speed up your macro by preventing Excel from visually updating after every single operation. To insert multiple rows or values in different parts of an Excel spreadsheet, access the Visual Basic Editor. Use a loop, like a for loop, to iterate over each row or value you wish to add. Define your ranges carefully and use VBA methods like Insert for adding new rows or assigning values directly to cells range. Consider efficiency when working with large datasets by controlling screen updates. In this video, we explored how to insert multiple rows and values into various parts of an Excel spreadsheet using VBA. From accessing the Visual Basic Editor to efficiently looping through your data, you now have a solid foundation in automating tasks that involve adding new information across different areas of your workbook. If you found this content helpful or have questions about any part of the process, please leave your comments below. Your feedback and engagement are what make these videos possible, so thank you for watching. Don't forget to like this video if it was useful to you, and subscribe to stay updated with more Excel VBA tutorials and tips.